The power of association is such that you could just literally look at an object and that reminds you of a time from your past, and then boom, it just unlocks all of those experiences, the energies, the moments, the people. You're actually reliving it again, because actually what you're doing is you're taking your life force. This is what they call daydreaming. You're taking your life force, your soul, and it's connecting through that to that experience, traveling through your memories. Now, time is an illusion, and your imagination and your memories are not in your mind. It's all metaphysical. So this is a metaphysical journey. And the reason you can visit that point is because it's still alive. It never died. Energy never dies. So what happens is when you see an object and you associate that object, with that time at your life, it was really great, or maybe it's a bad time in your life, or it could be music. A song comes on and you associate that song with a particular moment in your life from the past. The power of association is so tremendous that it can actually generate these feelings and emotions that you thought have been internalized and repressed, but boom, they come right back. You start getting the sense of you actually being them, because guess what? Your soul is there. It's not imaginary. That's why you should stop referring to it as your imagination, because it's real. It's the reality of your soul. It's the home of your soul, your sacred space, your engine of creation, whatever name you want to use. But don't refer to it as something imaginary, because if you think it's imaginary, then you're not empowering it. And you're not giving it life, and you're not utilizing its unlimited transformative potential. That's what they want. You think I'm kidding? Go look at the definition of the word imagination. Imaginary, unrealized, not realistic, fantasy, fiction. They've already got you to dismiss this thing, and that's your greatest power. You see how you're being played. They're very good at what they do. But nonetheless, like a keepsake or a memento or something like that, a little token from the past, consider that a portal. That energy, because it was there in those moments with you when you were actually living them, like it could be a necklace from when you were a kid or a t-shirt, whatever it is, that energy is a significant and integral portion of those experiences. So the energy never dies. And since you keep feeding it that positive high vibration, you're keeping it alive, because it's never going to die anyway. And the more you feed the energy, the more it becomes a real presence. That's why people go to the past, because sometimes their present is it's undesirable. So you want to travel to the memories of a point in your life. It was much better times and easier. And those experiences bring you joy. They raise your vibration. They make you feel good. It's like a quick boom, rush. It's like you got a dead battery and somebody comes along, gives you a jump, and boom, on the road again you go. You're on your way. That's exactly why your angels, they'll sometimes place memories inside your sacred space, or song lyrics, or maybe a song, because if you're feeling like kind of low and depressed, what your angels don't want is for you to continue to follow that path, because then you're going to head right back down into the matrix again. And if you go deep enough and into the darkness long enough, they can't see you. They can't help you out of that chasm that you're in, that abyssal pit. So when you see objects, they remind you of, parts of your past that make you feel good. That association, consider that like a conduit through which that portal is offering you amazing treasures to say, hey, here's this energy to raise your vibration and make you feel good about yourself. Or if you watch an old movie, same thing. That old movie is it's like a frozen moment in time. All of those frames are all a part of the past. But if they can offer you something and provide you something of a high vibrational nature, then freaking go with it. Because that energy that's being transmitted off that screen is being assimilated into your subconscious mind, and it's raising your vibration. However you can get there, get there. But I'm telling you, the power of suggestive influence is as great as the power of association, because you associate people, objects, food, songs with parts of your past that make you feel good. And that's because they're very much alive and they're very much connected to you. Even when you leave this earth, you're going to be shown your life review. Every single thing you did in this life, what they refer to as a block of time, will be shown to you. And you're going to get to see every experience. Every single moment of your life will be shown to you. And they're very much alive, because energy never dies. It just keeps going on forever. So if you can just bring these things into your life that make you feel good, like you create a space and you fill that space with everything that brings you joy and happiness. And you do this by only adding these things that are a high vibration. You don't want anything that's going to make you feel miserable or depressed or isolated or lonely or, any of that stuff. You don't want to do that. So you create your own little environment and you fill it with everything that brings you joy and happiness, and just live there forever. You don't have to leave that place, metaphorically speaking. I mean, you actually have to go to work and such, but it can always be with you, because it is. You have to understand the power of your energy is such that you can take it with you wherever you go. Because when you leave this earth, guess what? It's going with you. But you will leave a residual here in the form of the legacy you leave behind, and hopefully it's a good one, you know. But God bless you, and I just wanted you to know this little tidbit of truth because it's just absolutely dynamic, absolutely.